Hey, shalom, shalom. It's the brother Abba, your buff in the DC church, coming at you, giving all praise, glory, and honor to Yahweh, Shem Yahweh Shai, Shem Kadash. Yahweh being the Heavenly Father, Yahweh Shai being whom the world ignorantly calls Jesus Christ, by Shem meaning in the name, Rekar meaning Spirit, Kadash meaning the Holy. These are the names and the powers that I come to you in order to profess the 100% truth, and Lord's will seal the elect's faith. All right? Shanya Kabaga, well, the records are claiming now by Aith, meaning double honors to the elders and apostles of GMS in these times, whom the Heavenly Father had enlisted the 100% truth to. And of course, Shalom wa Barakum Labakar Shiyasha Allah. Peace and blessings be upon the elect of the nation of Israel. All right? And to the sincere men out there that's pushing this word of sincerity and truth, to you I say, Shalom wa Barakum Alatham. Peace and blessings be upon you. Now, without further ado, I just wanted to kind of make a quick video. Don't want to, strain this out a little bit. I don't want to make this long, but I just kind of wanted to convey the point that, the fear of the Lord is very, very imperative to acquire. And the reason why is because, a lot of times we forget how small of a vessel we actually are in regards to the Heavenly Father. We forget how minuscule, how minor, how small we actually are. Okay? He said, Salaki for my vulgarity. Man, I can't. Yeah, there's Isaiah chapter 41, verse 14. He said, "Fear not, thou worm Jacob, ye men of Israel. I will help thee, saith the Heavenly Father, and thy Redeemer, the Holy One of Israel." All right. So he called us a worm. He said, "Thou worm Jacob." All right. It's kind of putting things back into perspective that, we're very, very, very small in reference, in relation to Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai. Okay. We also, and this is something that slips a lot of you guys' thoughts. You got to understand that the Heavenly Father is the creator. Okay. Like, the Lord could very well switch up the predicament you're in and change everything to not benefit you. And it's really fucking easy for the Lord to do so. Like, I mean, extremely easy. All right. The scriptures tell you, what's it called? Where's that? Salaki, give me 1 second. It's in the Apocrypha. I'm not sure where it's at specifically. Yeah, this Sirach chapter 11 verse 21. It says, "Marvel not at the works of sinners, but trust in the Heavenly Father and abide in thy labor. For it is an easy thing in the sight of the Heavenly Father on the sudden to make a poor man rich." Okay, and vice versa. It's really nothing for the Heavenly Father to take the riches that you have. And the thing is, you have to understand, especially as a man of Israel. Okay, as a Jacobite. Okay, as an Israelite, nothing matters outside of us. All right. So the reason why we get honed in and the Lord hones in on us and we have harsher judgment is because who the hell we are. All right. You got to really understand the magnitude of being chosen. And it's so spiritual, because I wasn't even thinking about bringing out this point, but I was speaking to the Zaquan Pashai, which the Heavenly Father has blessed that man with, wisdom that's unspeakable. Okay. But he made a very, very beautiful point. He said the royalty that comes with our nation isn't based off the law. It's not the law that makes us royal. It's because of us simply being chosen. Okay. Because the royalty, the line was already there. Okay. Because if we're going according to, based off law, really Ishmael was supposed to receive the blessing. But what? The Heavenly Father had a line of royalty set. And that's why he had that blessing be allocated toward Isaac. Okay. And keep in mind, this is the same power that we're talking about that allowed certain events to chain up in order for us to be a part of that royal line, or us to be royal and us to be chosen. Okay. This is the same power that can put you out. All right? Look at what the hell happened to Job. This man was a billionaire, if not a trillionaire. Okay? He had cattle innumerable, sheep innumerable, oxen innumerable. Okay? And what? On a sudden, the Heavenly Father took it away from him. Yo, the very small things that you take for granted, the Heavenly Father can take that shit from you at any given moment. Okay? The fear of the Lord is an establishment of life. Okay? And I'm gonna say this too. Alright? Because you got people out there that Yahweh Chud Israelites. You don't truthfully fear Yahweh B'Shem Yahushai, man. Matter of fact, you don't even fear the Heavenly Father. You don't even fear Yahweh. The reason why is because he allocated everything to his son. So what the fuck are you speaking to him for? There's mediators that you gotta run this protocol now, man. All right? Excuse my vulgarity, okay? But there's protocols that you have to basically align yourself with in order to even communicate with the Heavenly Father. Now let me grab this precept real quick before I make my next point. All right? Turn this down a little something. But there was another one that I couldn't think of. But it kind of accentuates the point a little bit more too. I forgot the precept, you know. I can't even quote it, but it's called Tawab. I'm gonna bring this out. There's Hebrews chapter 10, verse 31. It says, "It is a fearful thing to fall into the hands of the living power." Okay. And it kind of even goes back to the precept that I brought out earlier in the video that I made today. You know, talking about how and that's even another thing too. We don't even have control of our own vessel, over our own thoughts, over our own life. Okay? The fear of the Lord is the establishment of life. Okay? You got to understand this, and I'm not going to call it small because these things are major. You having hair that grows out of your hair, hair that grows on your head, whether it be your eyebrows, your beard, your armpits, your hair on your body. The Lord could very well just make hair stop growing on your body. As simple as it may seem, that's still a plague. The Lord he could give you alopecia, man. I had this, I got plagued with that before, man. I had a whole big ass bald spot on the back of my head. I'm looking like, what the hell is going on? The Lord could take your vision away from you. Like that. You could wake up and just not be able to see out of one eye, or not be able to see out of two eyes, or both of your eyes, you know? You could wake up and not be able to walk. You could wake up and I'm not even, and I say this in a very, very serious manner. You could wake up and have the runs, and consistently have the runs. You could wake up and you could be sick and never rehabilitate from your sickness. You could wake up and you could have cancerous, symptoms. Yo, the Lord is able to do any of these things. And I kind of just threw a couple of examples out there because the Lord is able to actually do these things. The Lord, in his power, he's able to allow any of these things to happen to you at any given moment. Okay? But the Lord is merciful. And that's why I want to stress and make it as prominent as I can. The fact that you have to fear the Heavenly Father at all costs. Okay? Now we're going to go in Sirach, the first chapter, and I'm going to read a little bit of that. It's kind of remind me what else I needed to read. But this is Salakia. Sirach chapter 1. And I'm a Salakia. I'm going to start at 11. It says, the fear of the Lord is honor and glory and gladness and a crown of rejoicing. The fear of the Lord maketh a merry heart and guideth and giveth joy and gladness and long life. It says, whoso feareth the heavenly Father, it shall go well with him at the last. He shall find favor in the day of his death, and he shall find favor in the day of his death. To fear the Lord is the beginning of wisdom. Mind you, who is the representation of wisdom? It's Yahweh Shai. So you cannot fear the Lord and not worship and reverence Yahweh Shai HaMashiach. Yahweh Shai HaMashiach is to be reverenced because he is the what's the word I'm looking for? And that's Satan, man. Yahweh Shai is the mediator set up by Yahweh in order for us to communicate now. Okay? In order for us to propitiate. All right? So, continuing, it says, the fear of the Lord is the beginning of wisdom, and it was created with the faithful in the womb. Okay? It says, she hath built an everlasting foundation with men, and shall continue with their seed. To fear the Lord is fullness of wisdom, and fulfilleth men with her fruits. Okay? So there's also benefits to having fear in the Heavenly Father, because if you fear the Heavenly Father, he's going to start to feed you with things that are essential for preservation of life. Because why? The scriptures tell you that the Heavenly Father is the power of the living. So when you fear him, you fear his power. He gives you things that pertaineth to living. Okay? But the Lord is able, he's able to do any of the things that I listed. Okay? If not more. Matter of fact, my main precept, and I ended on this. I ain't gonna say my main precept, but one of the main precepts that really, I keep mentioning the term, but accentuates the point, which means to make it more prominent, or to stress it essentially, is Matthew chapter 28. Salakia. Give me 1 second. 10. Matthew chapter 10 verse 28. It says, and fear not them which kill the body but are not able to kill the soul, but rather fear him which is able to destroy both soul and body in hell. Okay? And that's talking about the power of Yahweh. Okay? He's able to destroy both the body and the soul in hell. And when he's talking about hell, it's talking about a condition. The Lord can rain a furious hell on you. Okay? Look at Job. Look at the estate that the Heavenly Father put him in. Boils all over his body. He was immobilized, man. All right? The Lord can immobilize you. You know? And for you freaks out there, the Lord could, you know what I'm saying? You have an event where, your shit stop working. I mean, it's literally anything, the possibilities of what the Heavenly Father can do to punish you or to take you out is endless. Okay? Damn. I'm thinking of what's it called? There's a I can't it's at the tip of my tongue, But it's called Tawab. I think that kind of sums up the point. It's just to fear the Heavenly Father and also consider the things that the Heavenly Father is able to do. Okay? And when you're considerate and you're mindful of the things that the Heavenly Father is able to actually do, that will put you in a different headspace to be more compliant to the things that are set out for us to do. Okay? As far as the work, and as far as everything that insists of serving the service of Yahweh Bashmiah Shai, thus said in the book of Romans, the 9th chapter, okay? Because we are responsible for handling the service of Yahweh Bashmiah Shai. But it takes a true man that fears the Lord that's going to actually keep up with those services, okay? So with that, I give all praise, glory, and honor to Yahweh Shemiah Shabbat Shemir Kadash. Shen Kabaga Wala Rikaza Queen Naba Aikwa Shalom Barak Mabakan Shia Shala. Until next time, I say Shalom.